Okay. Meowdy. Alright, let me go ahead and pause this lovely music. Or actually, just go ahead and stop it straight out. Sup, gamer?
So,
Yes, Sabobo. Alright. Alright. I'll see you in there if I see you in there.
yeah, see you in there.
Reach out to Aegis Assistance and we will help.
It's more so down
Is a bounty hunter asking you to operate within a section of the district that requires a license to operate within that section?
One of the security guys at Meatcrack are asking me to help arrest a bunch of people before they get themselves killed.
Aegis cannot arrest anyone unless
I
we have the
can't,
jurisdiction
but
to
I
do.
can bonk heads.
We can bonk heads, but it would have to be outside of
Yeah.
Aegis's restrictions.
Someone from
and then still
security
need
at the
that
meat
license to
truck.
operate.
Do you know who?
You know Aiden?
Yeah. Why would he?
Good idea.
I was talking to
It's
him
been a-
yesterday at the row. Yes. He said
Well-
he's going to be doing a talk
Interesting.
over the weekend. Asked for my help.
Interesting. Yes. Would you all like to help me with a bit? It's for Scaris. It's a funny.
So long as I don't make it a big political fuck up, I'm fine.
No. It's a funny for me at least. It might take him a minute to process it. But we're gonna be in the kitchen.
I'm just making sure, as long as I just don't make it a big political shit show. Cool.
I'd say just be careful. Don't operate under Aegis's name. If you're operating as an individual, that's
I'll
fine.
leave my badge at home.
Probably for the best. And I'd also suggest talking to whoever this Aiden's superior is for the sake of ease.
I think you know that one better than me.
Hi. we both are heads of the security at Mitrak. Otherwise, I
Well,
would have
I'm
left this
saying
alone.
purely for the.
He had not mentioned this to me. I'm unaware of
don't
anyone
know if
needing
he's
arresting or
work.
anything like that.
All I know is he wants to clean up the streets a bit. So I don't know who he's doing it for. He just asked me for help.
I know he also works
And
with
also maybe get in
Guardian
contact with-
District. They put out bounties
Yes.
for people who need to be arrested. Possibly this.
Perhaps for safety's sake, get in contact with Guardian and get yourself a license to operate in that sense, so that way you are doubly safe, like bubble wrap. Lovely.
If at the very least, I
We're gonna
would
make
at
bread.
least try to get more details from him.
Bread?
We're gonna make a bread. We're gonna make a bread bun. And we're gonna leave it in the oven. And Scaris is going to get it.
Okay.
Yes. It'll take him a minute. But
That's a bit.
yes, it's a bit.
What kind of bread?
Bun. Just a bun of bread in the oven.
Bun?
Just a bun of bread. Yes.
And for the record, there's a lot of different kind of buns. Like I can name off like 5.
Okay.
I just need a bun.
Okay.
That is all.
French?
Bun. I don't care as long as it is a bun and it is in the
You
oven.
want like a red
That is all I
lobster-
wish.
Red lobster.
I-
bun.
Let's keep it simple. I don't need him getting more
back to your
confused.
lab.
I
Oh,
only
right.
know a few jokes that could be played with a bun in the oven. Ugh, baby Samal. Up to her tricks.
Oh, yes.
Huge and green.
Oh, he's
Am I reading between the lines, ma'am? Or am I just moving on?
I don't want to say that. That was something else that we were all mad about.
I remember Plague. I don't remember the war everyone fought, but I remember Plague.
Yeah,
Oh my
me
days.
too. Just a little bit.
No, nothing, dear. Nothing, you're fine.
Evening.
Well, good evening.
It's alright.
How you doing, Sakoto?
Nah, it's alright. I might just throw a couple of funny ones in there just for...
Hi. I'm doing alright.
True.
Do I know you? Or wait, are you someone I know who has been, you know?
Yes.
Oh. There have been so many.
Luke Graves.
Oh, Luke-san,
I can't touch metal.
I am sorry for your situation.
Yes, it is definitely a bit unusual.
Yes. Very,
It's fine.
dusty looking.
Mhm.
Exactly. Things are fine.
Well, hopefully things get better soon. Wish I could offer help.
Yeah, appreciate it nonetheless.
Do I want to know? Or should I just infer that it is madness?
It's something of the sort. It definitely seems to be related to what has been, current events.
Going to rise a bit.
I see.
Sunichi-san, do you need any assistance?
No. Just trying to find the ingredients. Really, is flour.
I have mostly flour and dry yeast. They're fast acting.
Oh, okay. We'll use this for the rising. Got it.
Yeah. Just to make it easy.
particularly eaten all day, but I also don't particularly feel that hungry. That is a question I have not tried to figure out.
Good question.
Do you have a mouth?
What's the Halo hologram?
You want a fruit cup?
I'm not a hologram.
Hi?
I actually am not 100% sure what I am, but
I've just assumed it's
normally
my
normally I'm a paladin, you know,
Yeah, that's-
that works here, but here we are.
Luke?
You know what?
Hello, yes.
You lost weight.
That is not something you said.
Yes, it might have to do with the lack of legs that I am now experiencing.
Maybe you are like some sort of
Pounds right there,
Jin?
just saying.
Genie? A sorts?
Oh, lovely. He's going to be busy for a while. Awesome.
We're here. He's just doing it. I mean, it's
I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm baking. Do you wish to help? It's fine. Oh, there's a. Yep.
I'll get out of your way.
Sorry.
I figured out the headache.
Sauce.
Do you wish to help us make bread?
Oh, measuring cup for the flour.
Sure. Lovely.
What?
You are now part of my scheme. I'm surprising surprise. A bread scheme. Yes. A bread heist.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. What do you mean?
I'm getting this
So,
mixed right now.
Bebe-sama, I just saw Sakare-sama. He
Good.
went
He means he's
downstairs.
going to be busy for a while.
Ay,
Good. It means he's going to be busy for a while. That's good. It's amazing.
Where'd he go? Down there?
downstairs.
That's where I'm going. Over.
New friend? Nice to meet you.
Desmond. Don't know who they are, but they're here.
Desmond-san. Ah,
Do you remember me? I can't remember your name, but you know,
yes.
you were there for
Sakoto. Yes.
yeah.
You typically add it in with the
The,
wets after it's activated a little.
Sorry, that's
And then you add them all together.
kind of like a core memory. You know,
It's fine.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay.
It just needs a.
yeah.
It has been a bit. Hope you've been well.
Dry's all mix, so we just need to give that a minute, and then Gluskaris will be busy fucking off to where I can continue my bread heist.
Oh, shit.
Why
Good.
are you
Try to distract him if
One sec.
necessary.
What did you say, dear?
Oh, said can distract him if necessary. Buy you
If
more
it
time.
comes to that and I don't have enough time, yes. If not, I should be fine, hopefully. He's usually very thorough, so it'll take a minute if he's doing an interview.
Did not recognize who he was going with, so yes, probably someone new.
Most likely. I do think a few people struggle recognizing him in general. We do have a lot of faces who
Can
haven't
I
seen
double
him
check?
go through
'Cause
the
I understand
change.
that I
Yeah,
used the
but
word deal.
Suddenly having
Am I bound to help you make bread? Because I'm being asked to help with the meeting they're having.
You're fine.
Hmm.
You did not give me your
I
name
realize-
when you said
But you should be
deal.
careful.
I
Yeah,
also,
in the
I also,
future,
yeah, I
yes.
did realize I said the word deal in agreement, so I kind of like I fully acknowledge I fucked up.
It's alright. You're free to go help. I have plenty of hands to help me with my bread ruse.
what sort of bread is it?
Making a bun. So it's a fun take on a phrase.
I think I know the phrase.
Yes.
It's not true, is it?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Congratulations.
We are both very happy for you.
Yes, I would hope so. I am very surprised but I'm very happy. And I haven't told him,
Actually-
so bread ruse.
Bread.
If you think on it too hard, it will make your head hurt.
It already is. I'm going to not
It
think about
requires
your
strong magic. Let's just say that.
business, private business.
What the fuck?
Coughing, growing yellow, and dust.
You need a cough drop, dear.
Hello, Chara-san. I hope you're feeling okay, despite all the glowing and coughing.
I'm just gonna
Doing
assume.
better than most, at
But this
least.
is more madness.
At least you look
Water.
yourself.
There you go, dear.
Oh no, madness! My eyes
Despite
would be
all
on
the
fire.
glow.
I'd be screaming and I'd be trying to kill everyone.
No,
This
not,
is
not what I
ours.
meant. This.
Well, you still look a lot like you, actually.
Well, you know,
I
there's a
believe
little
there's
bit
something about
of...
that.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
Light touches.
and there is the hand. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'll clear out. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's alright.
What? You have something on your mind, puppet?
If you need help with
No, I have
hearing
67
people's
things on
thoughts,
my mind.
let me know.
Alright, I'll leave, so I'll not aggravate anything. I'll be in the garden for a bit.
Well,
What's happening?
don't
is
think
I'm here,
anyone said
but
you were,
now
but
I'm worried about what's
it's
happening.
alright.
Oh,
There?
well, BB was having a reaction, so...
Oh,
Am
No,
I
I'm-
going to be in
I'm-
here?
I'm
Do I need
excited.
to
You're fine.
I'm worried, excited.
I'm an adult, dear. I'm fine. I can manage.
Interesting.
You're fine to be wherever you wish.
Alright.
I mean, your clothes change and yours yellow, is it?
I mean, I find it nice. You're in very nice clothes. I just.
You should have
Do
seen
not
me in my
enjoy the
sweater.
yellow.
Everyone loved it.
Oh, I did see you in your sweater. I was very proud of you for wearing something new.
That's good. Thank you.
I think the yeast should be activated by now.
And besides, if anything, there might be some positives to me being.
Yes?
Oh, right. Might be some positives to me
Do you
being
want
in this
side
attire
egg
because
wash
it
for
means
me?
that I'm definitely not wanting
This'll
to be
eventually
Zaris.
just get to meeting, and we'll have to portion them out.
I would hope not.
Yeah, BB, when you have an opportunity, when you're done with your bread,
My bread
No,
eyes,
that's-
yes. My bread ruse.
Bread.
yes, again, I'm attempting to run some things in the med area to figure out what is going on. It's coming up with
I'll
unknown
help where I
origins.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure if you'll really get any results, considering.
Yes, I'm just trying to exhaust all options before I go further.
You know what? I'll help you where I can. I do need to actually have a conversation with you, but I can wait at the moment.
3, 2.
Understood.
Am I free to eggs?
Egg wash. Put a little bit of water in it.
Oh no, I didn't get a tour yet.
I need to make sure I have tongues for him, because I feel like it'd be funny if
I
he
mean,
wasn't out.
I can give
I
one.
feel like it'd be comedic.
It'd be you or me, I believe, at this juncture, who would,
Well, but also here.
or
You can
Sakoto
use
if,
that.
Yeah.
as
Could certainly show them around.
True.
I don't mind.
If that works, I don't know if it works.
if you wouldn't mind.
Better than a tour guide coughing his lungs out.
So, is this your first time coming to this station? Okay. First, okay. Well, firstly, welcome, I guess.
Met BB yet? No.
Most of the people here, as you can tell, are a bit unusual. Not common types.
Howdy. Would you like to meet Miss BB?
No, not even when cursed with strange magics. Many of us are either of strange origin or have unusual capabilities. Yes. So, most of the people here are very welcoming, but we try to help people. That's more or less what we do. To keep it as simple as possible.
I'm introducing them to you because they're also safe, and I'm hoping they might have like any human was raised they left, right?
We try to be, that's for sure. We just want to help people who need it. I've heard many things since joining here. Some people get the wrong idea. We just want to help, that's all. But, I guess, well, you have already seen the kitchen. Many of us who live here come and go from the kitchen all the time. Cooking together, helping each other out, or just talking over a meal. It's nice. Helps us to get to know one another. Now, aside from that, if someone is ever hurt, we bring them here. We have a number of people who help, doctors, that sort of things. If you see a crowd, you don't need to be here though. We usually try to give them their privacy and try to allow people to handle the issue first before going to make sure our friends are alright. Both for people who are hurt and for people who are trying to help them. I have experience with this. Lots of people all crowding all at once, asking, "Oh, are you okay? What happened?" And, you just want to get someone to help with the pain. Aside from that, down that way, lots of computers and things. I don't go down there much, but there's a lot of very expensive equipment people also use to make things they need for when we are called to go and help. Lab? Yeah. There is a lab. Also offices and big computer things that I don't really know what they do. Beyond me. Aside from this, oh, has anyone shown you this? It's, well, it's sort of where we are, though sort of flipped upside down. Though I think it's more that we are the ones flipped upside down. Since the planet is above and, towards the head. I have been told we are somewhere near the bottom of this, inside one of these parts? I don't really know how to describe it well myself. Hi. Our boss here, she is good with technology, these sorts of things. She is synthetic, as far as I understand. It's more complicated than this, but I'm not very good with those sorts of things. Beep boop, yes. Beep boop magic? I suppose sometimes it seems like it. I have no idea how any of all this works. Anyways, You've probably seen a lot of people hang around out here. A good place for when you are not wanting to be stuck in your room all day. Jaro-san? Oh, the car. Things for people to distract themselves with, as well as a few books. I've read through most of them at this point. They're helpful to understand things if you need to know something. And the people around here also tend to trade books in and out all the time. As people decide to study things, they like to share. I guess it really depends on how much you consider is a lot. There are, maybe not that many. People borrow them from other places or bring them from their own homes to share. If someone is interested in something, they might let someone borrow it. I don't really know how many exactly, but a few of them stay here at all times. I guess that's really it for this space. Here. Oh. I suppose, living room... sort of. A little more than just that, but pretty much for most of us that stay here all the time, live here, really. By the way, people come and go through here all the time, but up there is terminal? Don't really understand how it works, technology things, but have been told if you need to talk to our boss, you can go up there and just talk and she can just hear you. Don't understand, but it seems to work. She's responded before when I've asked about different things or needed help with something. Seems nice. I have not spoken to her many times. Always busy. She is, I think she is a little intimidating, but otherwise she seems alright. Haibere-sama. Haibere-s. Yes, that is how I have seen it spelled. Hi, that is how you spell my name. They told me Desmond. Any other questions? Or... That way and this way. This way is faster. Long hallway that way. This way is to training room. Very bright though. I don't know how sensitive you are to stepping into bright room and suddenly... Okay. Not sure how it affects. But yes, is multi-purpose training room. People go there to train. Is safe place to use magic or weapons, these sorts of things. Have to get it set up first with the officers or hybrid-sama. They try to simulate things so people do not actually need to hurt each other. Better that way, you know, so we are not constantly putting each other into medical... Pretty much. If you have magics or things and you use them on another person, is important to have someone from medical on standby to make sure if anything goes wrong or someone goes a little too far, they can be taken care of. Otherwise, you are free to go in and use the room to test things or practice. There are even call programs that they can run to help you train against not real things that are there. Can show you. Well, not the last part, but can at least show you what is in here. Nobody hurt at the moment. People tend to prefer to train together or observe. Hybrid-sama seems to have a want for big fancy rooms, this sort of thing. Don't really understand it, but it's pretty, I guess. Very... I guess, yeah. It was very overwhelming the first few days here, seeing it all. Can understand if someone sees it and thinks, oh, this does not seem normal. She is dramatic, I think, sometimes. The windows? Meaning? If there is meaning, I don't know what it is. Maybe elements, but even that is... I don't know. major elements of magic could see this, but otherwise, I don't really know. I think if anything might be personal, but I have never been told or discovered any real meaning behind this. Looks nice. Okay, say very fancy. I think she has, what's, how you say? Is dramatic. I am having trouble reading that. Common is not my best language. Sorry. Oh, fancy? Fancy taste, yeah? Yes, that's much, yes, very, very much so. So, if you're ever here and the people are training, you're welcome to watch, though I suggest stay back a bit. Room will put things in the way if someone throws something and it starts to come your way and you're not there for the fight. Sometimes people like to spar and, you know, beat up on each other a little bit. It's not really my thing, but... Sometimes. If you are ever unsure, best to stay on the far sides, behind where the pillars are. Yeah, can show you more though. Oh? Sorry. No, it's alright. Actually, I sort of don't want to say specialize. I don't think that's the right word. Before, when I said that some people here are of unusual origin or species like yourself, others have unusual capability. Hi, I am a telepath, scion. I am sensitive to the minds of others. Can hear their thoughts, communicate, do other things. If you ever need help talking to someone, most people have a voice, even if they can't speak. Even if you don't speak the same language, can help to translate. Had someone who was here, had a bit of an episode, was speaking a language none of us knew, but in their head, their words are not words, is like intention, meaning behind their thoughts. Might be able to help you. Not saying you'll have to right now, but if you ever need someone, just let me know. Willing to give it a try. It is not very difficult. For now, and show you the rest. Still plenty more. Wow. This is where most of us stay. Those of us who stay here on the station. There's quite a lot of rooms, as you can see, and the hallway is very long for a reason. I don't like to use these, but if you reach and, in your case, maybe jump a little and grab onto it, it will sort of pull you along. Help you get to the other side. Just be careful. And be sure to bend your knees at the very end when you let go. Don't want to hurt your knees, hurt your legs. Are you sure? Okay. Sure. It's a bit fast. You have to be very careful. Yeah. Very scary, yes. I don't prefer it. I will either walk or I sort of skate sometimes. Slide around. Easier to get around that way. One of the things I learned to do. It doesn't take much anymore, though it used to be very hard. Have to focus on an idea. There's nothing there. Can even help other people do it from time to time. It's part of the things I've learned to do with the power I have. Like magic, but not quite. More based on thought, ideas. Focusing on them. Very much so. Tends to put a bit of a strain on the mind too much, though, if I overdo it. But little things, not so bad. It's good for practice as well. Some of these rooms here are people I don't see much. Old friends, I think, of Haibere-sama. Some of them I have met, some of them I have not. Like Mare-sama. I've met her once or twice. I think she is like a mother figure or something. Don't quite understand. Not gone, but they are doing their own things, I guess. Maybe? I don't know most of them, so I don't really know. Some of them I have met, like that one, Anteria-sama. He is one of our officers, has been here for a very long time. I am not knowing. Oh, veteran. Veteran. Yes? Has been here for so long. Met someone else who works here and they are now married. They have been working here for some time. I don't really know how long. This place has been running for a bit since before I got here. I suppose we'll mention hallways either side. There are more rooms. My room is on the right side here. Down the right side hallway. Yeah, I'll show. There. Down this way. If you ever need to find me, I am down here. Honestly, I kind of like the hallway rooms better. A bit more quiet. People sometimes get a bit rowdy coming up and down the hall. Not everybody is always so calm. Not everybody accepts, but yes. It was actually part of why I joined originally. Needed a place to stay. Had some trouble. They let me stay here, said I could stay longer if I was willing to help other people and have a job here. Needed a job anyways, so worked out well. If you have a job here, and even then, I have seen plenty of people who simply needed a place to stay, even before they have been properly interviewed or have an actual job here. They let them stay anyways. They understand a lot of people are dealing with many different situations. We also allow a lot of people that we encounter who are in bad situations to stay here. We will get called to go to a place, and often situation there is not great already, and sometimes people are without their homes. They let as many as they can stay here or try to find them somewhere else to stay until they can return home. I have heard people call us mercenary. I understand that we don't always actually work for money. Many of the people here are doing this because they want to try to help, and they find that responsibility because of the things they can do. I guess. I really don't see myself as one. A just normal person trying to help. Just so happen to be able to do things with my head that most people can't. So I'll try to use that. Yes, sort of. Though that is not something you have to do if you work here. When I first started, did not even know I could do most of this. Only know sometimes lose my cool or get too stressed. Sometimes things end up moving or getting thrown. Don't really understand it, get headaches. They helped me to better understand what was happening, and then helped me to put that thing that I was so afraid of into good things, helping other people, keeping myself safe when we have to go and fight. It works out well, and very thankful for them giving me the opportunity. Magical writing? I am sure there is still some use to it. There is also, I am sure, other things you can do that can help. In my case, I also am one who studies spirits, sort of like yourself. I use this to try to help when we encounter situations where there are spirits in need of help or trapped, or if there are word I heard recently, malignant spirits, spirits stuck who are too far gone, need to be pushed along. Notice? Again, common is not my best language. Negative spirits, things that have been influenced, dark shades, that sort of thing. I don't like calling them that, because most of them really aren't. They're just sad people, but yeah, I know what you mean. But yes, I study and try to learn more. I am able to use this then, even where this power can't really help. Scribe. I am not quite sure where that might be useful, but I'm sure there is somewhere. At the very least, I know all of us are having to submit written reports of what happened when we were sent out for different operation, for officers to read. Yes. I'm sure you'll be very good at this. Very detailed notes. But only one more space. Nothing at the end of these halls, but there is at the end of this one. One of my favorite spots to sit and relax when I just need a place that is quiet to clear my mind or meditate. I think for this, I will let the room speak for itself. I am told many of these plants are actually from the Feywilds. Though I have no real way of knowing if they are or are not. Hybrid-sama says she is very proud of this place. Asks that we be very careful in here, take good care of things. Try not to destroy her garden. I agree. Like I said, I like to come here and relax when I need to clear my head. Or just try to focus my thoughts, meditate, that sort of thing. But lots of people like to come in here and sit and talk for a while. I guess clean? I guess maybe a little, wet grass smell. A little bit. I don't know what this one specifically smells like. I guess if you ever want to try smelling again, let me know. More mind stuff. I don't have much practice with it, but no. But your mind probably still remembers what it's like to see, to smell, to taste. And well, I probably would lose the ability to smell for a bit. Have learned to trade senses with people for a while. No? What's that? It's only for a handful of seconds at a time. At least that's how long I've been able to handle it in the past. Puts a lot of strain and truth to tell? Sorry, come on. Is difficult. have not had a lot of practice with it, but allowed a person who had recently lost their eyesight to temporarily see for a few moments, though they could only see through my eyes, and I couldn't see anything. The first few times it was a little scary. It happened entirely by accident. I am not able to use things like pain medication or never any drugs, nothing like that. Very bad. Tends to cause my power sometimes becomes very unstable. Things just happen, but sometimes also learn that there are things that I could do if I were to try to experiment a little more. Accidentally swap with someone. Very scary, did not know what was happening. Was very confused. Oh, I had not told you about them yet. Usually wait to get to know someone a little before mentioning. I am not just me. There is a spirit that stays with me. Their name is Iris, or at least that is what we call them. They say hello. I've known them for several years now. They are sort of stuck with me. They are good, yes. Troublesome when they want to be, when they want to tease me over things, but we get along. More like teasing, like a friend would do. They are sort of stuck in my head all the time, so they're just, having a bit of fun, I guess. Not much else for them to do. So I tried my best to keep them company, and they keep me company too. I can't read that. Sometimes. Sometimes they get bored. We talk about things. I try my best to keep them company, or try to pay attention to the things that they like. They actually don't speak. I can only tell what they're feeling. So our conversations tend to be a bit one-sided, but I have learned to interpret their feelings into a means of talking. When I talk? No. No one has ever mentioned sensing them when we connect. What the fuck? I think that was somebody in the thing. Training room, I doubt I heard that. Let's get the shit out of me. I guess? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Ah, okay. Yes. I can tell what they're feeling. Their emotions, yes. They are happy, I can sense this. They are sad, I can also sense this. Though, more often than not now, we tend to be of the same mind about things. We've been around each other for a long time now. And I think we've sort of just gotten really used to each other. Well, there have been times, yes. They get worked up, or I get worked up, and we sort of get overwhelmed. But it's okay. We've learned to communicate. They know how to try to get me to calm down, breathe. And I've tried to help them to do the same. Tried to help talk them through things. How do you think so? It's a thing that has taken a bit of getting used to. We haven't always gotten along. In fact, I think these past couple of years is really the first time that we've really gotten to know each other, despite being together for a while. Well, I didn't really give them much of a chance. There's bad circumstances are meeting, so... But we've worked things out eventually. Just glad we have now. The strawberry? I guess? Yes? It's okay. I'm pretty used up to explain our situation. I know not many, but some others in similar situations. Spirits getting stuck with people for one reason or another. It's... how to put... I suppose there are times where I wish the two of us could have a little privacy between each other, but... I've kind of gotten used to it. And besides, it's not like they could go and tell people all of my terrifying secrets, you know? I would say it is also nice to have a chance to be alone in your own head. Especially if you and the other voice in your head are not getting along. As I said before, Iris and I have not always gotten along perfectly, or we have disagreement, or something upsets them but does not upset me, or maybe the other way around. We have to work through it, but sometimes it would just be easier if it was just me in my head. Pretty much, yeah. It's the best way I know how to put it. We are friends. Brain roommates, if you need to call it something. Broomies? Roomie? Oh, brain roomies. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, pretty much. We've worked things out. It's taken a bit of time. We've really only been talking and getting along for the past, I guess almost 3 years now. But we've known each other for longer. I'd say that it is good that we have managed to get along, but not always nice. Like I say, we don't always get along. Yes. Life has its ups and downs. Either way, there's not really much else for me to show you. You're welcome to wander about if you wish, or stay here. I think the officers or Habre-sama at her terminal, if she is not here. Bibi-sama, lady with the big branch antlers, yeah? Or Sakura-sama, man who is glowing green at the moment. He's normally a skeleton, but thinning of the veil makes things a bit strange. So I'm sure you know. They should be, but I know Baby Sama had something very important to share with Skare-san. Yes. Yes, so they might be just a bit busy. I am sure they would appreciate your patience. We can head back and check on things, though. We're broomies. Sakoto? Yeah. I will look at that later. I'm gonna try to turn this down ever so slightly. That is at least a little better. Possibly from the training room.
Hi, it's Percy. Weird
Oh,
Halloween
you
curse
too.
got me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least,
Okay, I'm just different.
Yeah, at least, doesn't seem to be quite so bad.
Yeah, it could be worse. I
Heard
guess.
some others had some pretty bad situations.
Yeah, I just kind of flipped a switch, I guess. Glad you didn't get worried. Nothing happened to you though.
I don't know who this Mad King is, and
I didn't either, except I have reputation, and I don't want to know him. I just want to kick his ass. Eventually. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how things are working.
got it. Well, at least not too much has changed. Just lost your horns and your tail. Still have...
Cursed. It's a whole thing. Apparently we're cursed to be the thing we fear. You heard.
Hmm?
You heard it? Oh, okay. You heard a bit. Fair enough. Dullahan? Cool. Oh, shit, you have your head. Oh, sorry about staring, but that's cool. Ori. It's Or?
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, fair. Anyway, I gotta go find a friend, so I'll see you. Gotta make sure they're not causing problems.
Take care. Hope the whole body situation resolves soon.
I hope so too. Hey, if you see Ethereal, tell him I'm looking for him, okay?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Well, I think maybe can check kitchen, but otherwise think others might be in training room. If you heard gunshots. Yeah. They might be in the training room. Loud though? Maybe. Can get a bit noisy in there, especially when there's a lot.
Just sit there with dessert and coffee and just conversate about
like we were talking about teleporting babies.
that.
Yes, I timed that with your arrival. You're welcome.
I'm just saying, like, it might sound a little odd. I agree, but you know,
It's
medically
definitely
speaking, it seems like if you
like,
could do it,
you're
it would save
both like the infant and the
trauma.
mother like a lot of physical trauma. Yeah, like there's some women out there who get like actually like long-term health problems through childbirth.
Well, and like the what?
But aren't they like physically attached?
Obviously,
Yes,
there's some
placenta.
finagling to discuss.
So
but, like,
short-term
this is more
teleport,
so just kind of
short
like
distance teleportation,
what if?
not like from here to
This
Yeah, from,
conversation
like,
sprouted up because of a bit that happened.
Yeah. Did it go alright?
This conversation sprouted up because of a chain of things. Anyway, hi.
Apparently it did.
Oh,
From
that is
what
good
I
to hear.
understand. Scars was crying.
There's some
and
bread on
happy,
the
so
counter if you want some bread.
yeah, it's behind me.
Apparently, semi-fleshy break. There's a little been sitting there
There's
for
not
a
much
little
left,
while,
to be honest, but
yes.
it's
So I
still
need a
hot.
couple of slices.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's still enough for people to have though.
Nice to meet you both, by the way. I am Sakoto.
Yeah. Gloom.
Zia.
I heard both names at once.
Go ahead.
Zia.
Zia and...
Gloom.
Ah,
Yes. It's
nice to meet you both.
as weird as it's.
I,
I was the new
I've
guy.
heard a lot of
and
weird
then
names.
I'm not
That
the new
one's
guy
pretty
anymore,
normal, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're the new guy now. So.
I'm now the new guy.
Oh,
I think I was the new
Yeah,
guy for like
got
a
the interview
solid
done.
2 months, I think.
that happens.
It was a while.
Wow.
I guess it's time for
I
me
was
to
kind of
wait
happy
to
about
see
it,
who else
honestly,
comes.
because I was the youngest child for a pretty decent time, so I got a lot of attention.
Yeah, I don't like attention, so I'm gonna hope someone else comes by.
Refer a friend.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea.
How about I introduce you
If I
to
ever
another new
have-
person who wants to maybe have a job here? His name is Desmond.
Hey.
Oh, another new.
You
Wait,
can be the
newer
new
than you?
person then.
Wow, that's like a
Pleasure.
record.
This is his first time here.
Because I'm already a recruit.
Actually, like there was like a week where we had like 12 new people, like just like same day.
Sometimes a lot of people just show up.
We did like a
Don't know
whole
why it happens.
orientation meeting and everything for them. It was crazy.
Sometimes easier to handle everybody together.
Question marks? Popular? Are popular? Question.
Who's popular?
Who's popular?
This place?
Us? Oh, the whole of like the. I mean, there's a lot.
I mean,
of
it's
people
well known.
live here.
Hmm.
Or if you're talking about in here, You popular?
No. Not at all.
Don't worry, I'm not.
I am surprised if anyone knows my name.
You kidding?
Okay, I'm gonna tangent this for. Are you carrying a? Is that a head in your hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I try to explain, or do you want to?
Theirs.
Is it,
Uh,
TLDR, is it the Halloween thing?
No, they are a Dullahan.
No.
Oh, okay, I've read.
Yeah.
Type of
Wait, do
undead.
you have a horse?
Not all of them
no,
do.
like straight up,
No.
I
thought
was
they
just
usually
talking to.
That is a very famous story.
Cass not too
No.
long ago. So.
That's the one.
Not
I
all
read
of them.
outside.
That's what most people know.
Believe it or not, familiar.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Oh, are you still
okay,
seeing
I'm.
Yeah.
do that? Kinda? Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours. Got like a range.
Oh, a range around that you can see? But is it centered on you or
Ah, okay,
your
so I get it.
head? On you. Okay.
Themselves. Yeah, this is actually like the best I've done at charades in a long time, and it takes a picture book.
They're pretty good at communicating. I trust you have had a lot of
Look at me.
experience.
I would imagine.
You learn how best to gesture, show people. You have a lot to practice.
We all seem. I'm gonna guess most of us have a little idiosyncrasies about various.
My comment is not great.
We got a thing going on, is what I'm trying to say.
Wait, what? I spaced out for a second.
Yeah, I am also very confused.
Well, I mean, they have a head in their hand and they can really only see like this. I'm stuck inside of a suit. I don't know what.
Oh wait, you are not
know,
a synthetic.
you've got- No.
Oh, I am so sorry.
It's just. Don't
Are
worry,
you
everybody.
possessing, or are you like person stuck?
Nope, I'm stuck
I'm
inside
getting man
this
in an iron mask kind of vibe.
whole shebang.
Oh,
Can't
gosh.
get out.
I'm
That
not sure.
must be
Huh,
awful.
wow.
What?
Well, being stuck like
figured
that
that was the case when he
must
was
be very
talking about
uncomfortable.
I mean, it's a little inconvenient at times, but honestly, it's kind of comfortable.
Hmm. I guess
If
one could
you
get used to
have,
it.
I'll
you know,
take your
lack
word
of-
for it.
lack of.
Just say it.
I don't.
Just
Not trying to be rude.
No,
He's not armed.
Okay, there you go.
Still
Yeah,
dangerous
being
though.
disarmed
So here's okay. I'm gonna give you the same rule I give everybody else. I'm only gonna make as much of a deal about it as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Deal?
If you're properly functioning without
I mean,
this, then
they seem like they know how to get around.
you got it one up on me. I would have no idea how to go about without.
Do you want to find out why I'm a field agent?
It's very cool.
You know what? Actually,
He likes to show it off. Trained very hard for it, I'm sure.
I think that'd be fun to see. Sorry, my point here is that it's everyone has a little thing to them usually.
I was
Weirdness
telling
to them.
Desmond, most everyone here has either strange origin, strange species, or strange power of some sort. Something unusual about them. Most, though, not
She can
everyone.
go inside of her own shadow, apparently, which I'm still mad
a little
about
bit.
because I can't do that. but-
Do you practice magic?
Shadow manipulation and osteomancy.
Ah, okay.
To an extent,
I don't
yeah.
quite know what that means,
I
but sort
sorry, I
of
didn't know if you
understand.
wanted to out yourself.
Osteomancy is bone manipulation. I can create bones and repair
Oh, like Skara-sama.
them. And
Talking with her?
yeah, he's actually
Are
gonna hopefully teach me
you-
some things.
Practicing wizard or sorcerer? Or sorceress in your
Neither.
case. Oh,
More like it's stuff I was born with.
most sorcerers are born with it.
Not really a mana thing though. At least not that I know of. I don't really expel mana or use it. At least not to my knowledge.
Do you have to focus on the idea of something very hard in your head and then give yourself headaches when you do this?
Not headaches, though.
Oh.
If thinking about it does help.
I was thinking maybe you are like me.
Oh.
I can't do magic.
No, probably not. No, one of my parents is a little odd, and that's why I'm here. The way that I am.
Might still be magic, though. Might be worth trying to study. I know Skara-sama can do things with bones. Might be good to talk to him.
I mean, if you're looking
Yeah,
at
he
practice
was-
with the Gato stuff, I can't think of anyone better than Percy.
Good to know.
I'll keep that in mind too. Although
Yeah.
mine is more of the.
You also
As for
practice
your-
magics?
As for your suit,
Yeah,
I'm
but I get it from a
100%.
god.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying
Which
it might be a
one?
little bit different than.
Mm.
So, funny story. I know, but I can't say it out loud because it doesn't want me to.
Oh.
If I tried to do it,
He
my
has a
That's
tongue
fair.
goes
elusive
completely
voice in
numb.
his head that tells him to do things, and he can't tell us about the voice in his head.
No, I mean I can tell you about it. I just can't tell you its name.
Oh. Can you tell us what sort of, like,
Huh.
god they are? Like, what are they the god of?
What?
What do they sound
Yeah,
like?
what's their
like, are they
domain?
like this deep voice like Mufasa, or are they like this like little like oh hey go do this thing?
It's more like if the wind.
I want to know if
was
it's like a
blowing.
Mufasa or like a Flintstone Martian. Okay.
If it was like if the wind was blowing into your ear and it made words.
Oh, spooky whispers.
So like Hermes.
It was more like soothing a little bit, honestly.
Hermes, the messenger god.
Oh,
I
thought
guess
I heard you say
Like
Furby.
wind
it's a
whispering.
pleasant thing.
I wanna
Mm.
completely-
It doesn't talk to me all that
A
often.
gentle
Those-
wind, then.
Those things are demonic.
Yeah.
Whispering in your
yeah,
ear.
kinda
That's why it was kind of funny to me.
Okay.
It's
But
almost
Definitely
okay.
not for
It's
me.
almost
What
like
exactly
if it
are they
wasn't
the god
telling
of?
me very specific things, then
You don't know pure terror.
I
until
would
you've
think
seen
that
one
I
of the
was
Furby
maybe
snakes.
imagining things. You know, is that
Those
sort of
things
deal?
are terrifying.
Oh, of course.
To answer your question, I also don't know that part because it has told me very limited things, and I've never seen its name in any like books or anything. So your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, to
It
be
has told
fair,
me-
depending on the god, they're pretty secretive anyway.
Might be a lesser known god.
It has
Doesn't
told
want too many
me-
followers. It happens.
It
That as
woke
well.
up. I'm in this thing. It told me my name is Gloom. That's why I'm saying that's a.
Oh.
Told me my name's Gloom. It told me I have a purpose. It told me that sometimes it'll ask me to do something, but as long as I believe in it, I will have cool magical thingies that I can do to. That was about 6
okay,
years ago.
hear me out.
Sounds
Hear me
almost
out.
like
I
a
got
warlock.
couple different ways to go about this. Now that I'm thinking about it, right? Hear me out. A, so he's had some sort of like supernatural presence. Tell him who he is, what he can do, and that he has a great purpose, right? You could be a magical girl,
like a
Okay,
warlock.
to be fair, it didn't say great.
Oh, that's
it
even
just
better.
Had a purpose.
right?
Well, but
That is way
warlocks.
better than
Okay, correct
warlock.
me if I'm wrong, but I actually have to pray to them.
He's not even
I
humoring the
think that's a
magical
very
girl.
distinction.
Did you notice that? He just
Probably.
went right
Sorry, I
past it.
didn't.
Dude,
Yes,
that's right
that
past that to
is
warlock.
very much. I
think
am
warlocks
like
are
the
just like
statue
familiar.
and
Pew, pew, pew,
This
pew.
cute little animation.
And I have to be like, oh
We
great,
just need to get him
the
an
name of
animal
the thing that I
companion
can't
and
tell
we're
you.
set.
Kind of, yes,
Yeah.
actually.
There's a specific set of stuff.
Most of the
little
time they have to make
Maybe like a cat creature
sacrifices
that,
or
I
follow
make
the...
bad
like
deals.
like a rabbit.
It's not always a god.
Oh yeah.
Actually, often
Like
is not a
like
god.
The warlocks.
Yes,
Especially
warlocks.
with
Oh
the-
yeah, they heard that they like it's like a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
right.
see
Yeah.
Yeah, other
kinda shady
beings.
stuff.
Cheery,
Yes,
like,
yes,
offsetting.
demons,
Yeah.
Same
fey
colors as the
creatures, powerful
Oh,
beings
absolutely.
that would probably want to be a god if they
He
had the
has to have the
chance.
same colored eyes as he does.
Yeah.
Are you?
Really?
Okay, so that's-
That is a good question.
I know, cause I do shadowy stuff, and in fact, holy, it's uncomfortable. In fact, this light is uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten used to lights,
Yeah, I
but
don't like it either.
anywhere with like really bright, it's I just feel sluggish,
Understandable.
Yeah, it's not fun.
which is why I don't really like the training arena.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else.
Yeah, that's why when I walked in there, I put the goggles on.
But yeah,
I
not
hate
not
bright
not
light.
holy.
You get used to
I mean,
it, but yeah.
it's divine, but not. Oh,
Cause like I was going to do the like Sakoto knows
I
what
appreciate it.
I
I
was trying to
appreciate
do earlier.
You know, I
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. And I like the
Like
fact
it,
that it's purple.
Yeah.
he likes to show it off. It's actually pretty cool.
I like seeing genuine reactions and people. How do I put? It's
You know
always
what?
interesting seeing people try to make a plan blind to it.
Yeah,
Ah,
because they see the lake, so they think, you know.
Yeah, it's no hints. So like, I prefer to have that. Also, like, I don't know what he does, right? So that
I
would
sort
be
of told you a little bit,
Not yeah.
and so did they.
I mean,
I know
you'd have a
Kung Fu.
better,
There you
you'd
go,
have a better
breathing.
time knowing my things since I told
Is
them
that fair?
already.
Is that fair?
Mm.
Oh damn. Umbrella's gone.
Though hopefully I can still use the gross factor to throw them off guard.
30 seconds at a time. You know, forever working together and it's bright outside, I'm gonna rely for you 30 seconds at a time. Maybe bring a step ladder, because I'm a little bit on the taller.
It's either that or you need to start bringing an umbrella with you.
Parasol might be nice, yeah.
Parasol.
Well,
Hold it
shit,
over your
I have
shoulder.
not thought
Hey.
of that.
Actually,
Yeah, it could
why
be
don't
your
you just
magical
wear like a ball
staff.
cap and just have the visor over your eyes?
Not a ball cap.
What if
it's
I
gotta
like
be
just
something
attach
longer,
it to my
like a cowboy hat.
back and it just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like you have the scarf, so obviously you're allowed to accessorize.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I do want both of my hands open so I can hold the shield and the
Yeah.
mace thing.
So like,
just head
why not a
dude.
big hat?
Yeah, big hat.
Like a sun hat.
A giant. Huh.
Like
Yeah.
I might be onto something. I've not considered this. I will say I'm also not completely sure that, because it might just be if it's like if I just like around it. I am.
All we need to go off of here is it's bright and makes you uncomfortable, or wear something that gives you shade, less more comfortable.
Okay.
Like
wizard hat.
A witch's hat would actually.
Yeah.
A witch or wizard hat.
Wait,
would
where
actually
are those?
because it's
What
perfect
the hell
for
were
the
they called?
accessory.
I saw movies. Samurai. They had like fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would work too.
Yeah.
Although I might need it like way.
Oh my god, I don't remember what those are called.
I'll be honest.
Do you know
I
any
think
places
the whole
that like make
wizard
hats?
or witch hat kind of fits your vibe better because you got the Western armor on.
Huh. Okay.
Because like samurai did not wear plate mail.
Kabuto?
Even if it doesn't solve all of it, it might help. You know?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's my culture, don't do that. No, I don't give a shit about that. It's just like clashing vibes. Like, I'll be honest, like,
I
was
just
witcher cowboy.
To be fair, I was just like
would
looking
go
at
the
the
best.
thinking about the size of it, not necessarily the style.
Wait, are you talking like a farmer's hat?
Well, I'm thinking of the style because
Like-
we're trying to support you. Huh?
Kind of makes like a triangle if you look at it from the front. So
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's got like the visor
Kabuto
slits in the front.
is farmer's hat.
Oh, the farmer's hat? Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw them. On, like,
I mean,
samurai
maybe
movies, so I thought they were-
samurai.
That's
I like how people think
fun
that
way to show
Vikings
it
Yeah.
off.
are foreigners.
I can appreciate that. That was.
I guess you could. Anyone could wear it. It's supposed to just keep the sun away from your face, your neck, your shoulders. You know. That's all.
Well, that sounds like a thing that could help. But I have also no idea. I could put it on and be no difference, or I
my
could
goodness.
be putting it on and
My
be
bad.
like, "Oh, I'm a little bit better, but not you know,
I like you.
all the way because
We're
it's
gonna
still
get along. I'd like to
Yeah,
think
I
we're
like
gonna get
them.
along.
Whoops.
No, you have passed the vibe check.
Yeah. Vibes are immaculate.
Yeah, nobody noticed. They don't know.
I appreciate
So-
this direction that
well,
we're going.
Tell you what, I totally would love to see what you can do sometime, but it is hella fucking late.
Oh,
And I don't want to throw down with you where you're going to be like half blind from the sounds of it. And I'm pretty sure if we sparred in the garden, we'll both be dead before that's over. So
I've
I'll
heard
try to
that there's
think of-
flowers in there that I really shouldn't mess with.
yes,
Yeah.
very very special
That's what I've
flowers.
heard.
They got like this like muffler around them, some weird sci-fi tech shit. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I thought
So
that was
they
magic.
Should be fine, but don't like trample them. Huh? Yeah, you should be fine.
I can
Tell you
still
what,
do stuff in that
I'll-
room. I'm just gonna be slower and like just not as
Shit, no, hang on. I could ask Mars to
I
run a
wouldn't
sim
feel
for
right
us.
now.
Just like literally just make a new environment for you.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
That-
can do this as
They
well.
did say it was a simulator.
Yeah.
At least that's
Room
what it is.
changes.
Oh, yeah,
It has
Entire
the
thing is
dialogue,
technically
yeah,
made of
a
light.
lot of things.
Yeah, so we can just do a sim run.
sure. I mean,
Pick a place that works for you. You know, it's like something like maybe like not like completely dark because then I'll be blind, but like kind of like twilight hours kind of thing.
Oh, I'm
sure.
totally good with that. Yeah.
Vibe with that, sweet. Yeah, you're on. Yeah, next time we come by, we'll figure it out. Sweet.
Can
Deal.
only guess by your eagerness. You are someone who fights, yes?
We're gonna find out.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't.
okay. Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
Everybody finds out eventually.
I guess you could say it's the thing that I'm best at, even if
I'm
do
heading
other
back to
stuff.
side, but I haven't been back on duty for about 2 weeks now.
I'm aware. I saw the reports.
Figured, but no. Good chicken.
When you're fully up and ready, whenever you're willing. I'm not gonna force you.
Well, I'm gonna do a trial run next week or so, from the looks of it. See how I'm feeling from there.
Alright. That'll be fine. Start slow, work your way back up. Don't try to jump right back into it too quickly.
Yeah, I was about to head on home, so I just like dash on you.
I'm perfectly fine. I've been meaning to pop up into the station anyways. Of course.
Yeah. Yes, have a good night.
Take care. Take care.
Good.
To answer your question, sort of, but more protect than fight.
No, I understand that. I am the same. Not much for fighting. Can take a hit. Don't really enjoy hitting things. I don't need to.
I will if I, but I'm much more. This thing, I mean, it is armor for a reason, right? Like it can...
Hey.
So.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I was telling him I do a lot of odd jobs, and this was a very good one for when I worked on a bee farm.
Oh.
And it's like
that would be
bee protection.
pretty good, yeah.
Hmm.
The problem was
Getting
that,
it doesn't hurt.
The gloves, the fingers are a
Oh,
bit.
wow.
I can, you gotta like pull these things out, and like they're like literally small slits, like trying to get these in there, and then I broke a little bit too many of them, and they appreciated the effort, but they couldn't like remake the. Anyway. Hi, how's it going?
Greetings.
I'm Gloom. I was the new guy until.
That's me. I'm Zia.
Ah, where'd you park the?
And they'll be the new guy
cruiser?
until. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm not a pilot. I'm just anemic, so I like wearing thicker clothing.
I read the file. I'm joking with you, but we do have a lot of pilots.
Oh. Okay. I was asked it a few times already, so I was just
I'm
prepared.
pretty sure you have been.
Yeah.
Well, you'll definitely find if you wanted to learn how to fly. You have a few of the other agents who will be able to. And why do you sell yourself short, Sakoto? You're really good at combat now.
Does not mean I still like to hit things. I just have gotten better at it. That's all.
True, but if I
Still
needed to
far
keep
better
somebody, I'd
at
trust you to do so.
getting hit. And taking it well.
Yeah, so is Ashra.
Usher is just good at hitting and getting it.
Greetings.
He just doesn't stop.
Yes, Desmond.
Desmond is actually interested in joining us here. Was looking to get a room though.
Oh, that could be arranged easily. I'll contact Miss Hybris.
Hmm.
And she'll open up a room. Same thing with if you all need something. You need to have a small extended stay.
Scaris is already putting in for me. Because my home is way too far from even an anchor point to warrant going back and forth so much.
Yeah, they do get expensive.
I have a room.
Yeah.
Here, so I'm good now.
Alright, fair enough. Just know if you do need emergency stay or anything happens, especially after mission, you can always stay up on the ship for a little bit.
I will keep that in mind. And if that place gets too expensive because they've been jacking the rent up, might have to talk. But for now,
Time
you know,
comes.
it's It's not much, but it's not that like a place you can call.
Believe me, I like
walls
having a place down on planet side now.
I am well familiar with
Station,
Zafira.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about that place. What's with it?
Too
Why is
much.
everyone so hesitant?
Mega corporationville. Conglomerate, pretty much. They all don't like each other, but they all have to make money somehow.
Yikes.
City heavily divided in half.
Theme of
Upper
one-
city, lower city. Lots of gangs and powerful corporation people running at the bottom of the city. Even more bigger people running at the top. It's not.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah, but the people there
doesn't
are
sound
good
fun.
people among them, and just
Yeah.
a lot of
Yes,
people
yes.
stuck with the situation or
yeah.
just too stubborn to leave, truthfully.
There's something to
just
be said
stick with
about
Greece.
leaving your building and then going to the little corner bodega and like them knowing your name and like knowing the drink that you want. You know, it's kind of
Don't know what
a little comforting in some ways.
bodega is, but
Bodega. It's like a tiny little like a small like corner store. Kind
Tavern?
of like a liquor store.
oh wait, store like
It's
general
usually
store
just like a
in town.
storefront, you know.
How
But instead of like the
close?
giant supermarkets,
Not as big as a
it's-
market, but smaller. Bigger
Hi,
than a
hi,
liquor
hi.
store, but smaller
General
than a market.
store for buying just normal things.
goods and sundries.
Convenience. Yes, I think. But yes, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Can't find this in other places,
Just someplace
but
though.
everybody I know who wants to stay there is either stuck or just too stubborn to leave.
I guess I might be too stubborn.
Expensive. Other places are
Yeah, I'd
just
rather
really
not.
expensive.
They don't even take my coin, so I'd rather not mess with it. I'm good.
Hmm.
Not my interest.
I'm not being there for a couple of years, and like when you haven't been awake for very long, being in like one place for a couple of years is kind of nice. Even though
Yeah. Give
It's
some
just
sort
like-
of normalcy or history to you.
okay, I don't get. I personally do not inside feel the. But there's for some reason always just like dampness and like water falling, and I don't know where it's coming from. And I don't think it's rain. I'm just glad I can't smell that well, because
I am told it is runoff from the buildings above.
probably. I am hoping it's not somebody
Always taking a
pissing
shower
down,
every
but
time I go.
Hope not.
I don't like that thought.
it's a little gross. Yeah.
It's
There's a
not the
I'm just saying
best
there's a
place,
reason why
but
people don't
there
like
are
living there.
good people
well,
down there.
yeah.
I mean, someday I obviously don't want to stay
Jenny,
there forever. But
you are leaving, or
have a good one.
Farewell.
See you next time.
I'm.
Are you traveling? Oh, trading. Trading stuff for here.
grabbing stuff for
Oh,
here.
grabbing stuff
Oh,
for here.
okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See
Jenny,
ya.
Ah, good to know. Yeah. Found a place to stay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was nice to be able to not sleep on a bench. That's for sure.
That's an understatement.
I'm probably more comfortable than most people because it's like I lay down. Kind of,
Most places are too
Safe.
cold for me. So,
and I was worried about ending up on the street.
anyway,
It's like these people have had it much worse.
Yeah, pretty much.
How's it
Get that.
How's it going?
I was couch surfing for a while before I, well, also joined Aegis. But I was never an agent. I went straight from, well, being helped out by one of the other agents that was already on station for a while. Lived here for a little bit and had a conversation with Miss Hypers about being an officer trainee.
That's a hell of a promotion.
Yeah.
Well, I did have a background as a knight for years in a different plane, so...
Oh, well, that would probably do it then, I would assume.
He's not exactly from
It was a
around here.
really long meeting.
I assume you've been here for a while as well, then?
Here or like here?
Here.
Okay. A couple of
Ages.
years now, I think.
Makes sense.
Coming up on 3 years, I think.
Oh, okay.
Definitely a while. All right.
Yeah. Definitely longer than me.
You get there one day, I guess. Stick around.
Hopefully.
Okay, but if I'm here for 3 and you're still here, that means you've been here for 6. So
That's true.
Truthfully,
you won't be the
I don't know how long I will do this.
freshest.
I didn't exactly
Got
expect to
big
end up
plans?
here. It just sort of happened.
be fair, neither did I until said join Aegis. Anyway,
To be fair, I don't think
Oh.
a lot of people expect to end up where they are. Or with what
No,
they're doing.
but
It just sort of
I
happens.
never really saw myself as someone who's going to go and do a lot of fighting. Priestess.
What do you want to do? Out of curiosity. I don't know if I'm prying too
I
deep into stuff.
practice Shinto, work a lot with spirits and those sorts of things. It is something I started doing when I was young.
Alright.
Do it now,
Sounds
but ended up here, sort of needed a place, and the weird stuff. I'm not just me, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean, I guess technically I don't know if I am or not. I kind of
What?
am, but
Well, I
get
mean,
asked
like
to do
normal, but
something and-
truthfully, yeah. I am just human, but there is a spirit sort of stuck with me. We call them Iris.
Ah,
They're nice.
Ah.
They say hello.
got it. Hey.
Whoa. I hope it's not rude, but I thought I just saw your eyes glowing a little bit. Is that
That's them.
the other?
Oh,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah,
Pretty
you
sure.
mentioned it and I noticed it.
Yeah, that was why they.
I just didn't know if it
got
was
the
like
name.
glasses and the light. I got a little.
Yeah, could have been a mistake.
Get used to it. It's sort of like a game of charades with the blinking. Sometimes you gotta figure out what mood it is.
Mhm.
Ah,
If they change,
that is pretty cool.
if they flash differently, I wouldn't know. I can't see, but I
Oh, well, yeah.
feel what they're feeling most of the time, and they can't talk, as far as we know. So
Got it. But they
Oh,
talk
okay.
to you, and so you were able to translate.
I can feel what they're feeling. I can't. They don't talk ever. So
Oh, so no words. Okay,
I
got it.
have learned to interpret as best I can. Try to talk for them and introduce them. They get a bit lonely sometimes, so, I think it helps.
As I said, particularities, right?
Yes, they were part of why I ended up here, among other reasons.
Like in trying to figure out what they are, or like.
Well, yes, but also, like what I was talking about with you, I cannot practice magic, but I am a scion. I have things I can do with my thoughts. Can make things happen.
Okay.
If I think about it hard enough.
That sounds.
Gives headaches sometimes. Really bad headaches.
That explains the question. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Neat. I like it. Sounds fun. Or hard.
Physical strain.
It was not
Noticed
fun
a
at
lot of our
first,
different
but
agents have
I've gotten
different
used to it.
things.
Mm.
Different bindings, patrons, gods they follow, things like that. Saya has an entity inside of her that has full control if they switch back and forth.
Okay.
I have my patron, who's the
Heard of
goddess
stuff like
of
that?
nature.
All right.
She's more talkative rather than quiet. Small, short bursts of phrases and words that link together to form sentences sometimes. And sometimes she does shout. Then you have some of our other agents, which
it's still eyes.
have a pact, so there's shadows.
I haven't forgotten.
Speaks to them
I know.
sometimes. You have one that carries around a lantern, which if you listen closely, you can hear the whispers of the souls inside. I don't like to dig too much into that one.
I was gonna say
Yes,
that
I'll give
sounds
him
fine.
the name.
Okay.
Fun. Yeah. Typically,
I
souls
can-
should go to their afterlife.
Taste shadows more or less, but hearing them talk would be or she's soul.
I don't know, something other souls of
You
the
probably
damned,
get used to it.
they get caught between.
I guess so.
and
Yeah.
He's a ferryman.
So has he not dropped off
Makes
the ones
sense.
that talk to him, or is he just constantly getting new ones?
It's constantly ones. You know, a lot of people die constantly.
You know, that is
Yes.
very true. Like, a lot of, even in just Sephiroth.
Especially in Zephyr. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just like there's a lot of people that are born every minute, same with death.
That is in fact how life I've heard works. Just in general, I have experienced.
Yeah. It's probably not fun.
Potentially, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you cast abilities, spells, mana? How do you operate?
It's all divine stuff, but shadow at the same time. I pray to the thing that tells me that it's by God, and it gives me certain abilities to use.
It's entirely
Gotcha.
possible.
So, divinity.
Divinity.
Yes. But
Just
not the
a
light
different
kind,
flavor.
because
Unholy.
that's not good for me in general.
Probably
You know, there's that,
unholy.
what was it, Charles, who's like all like glowy at the
Yeah.
moment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would be careful around him.
yeah. he's,
Something about some Zarius blessing or whatever the hell that means.
Temporary curse.
Supposedly, what they said
It'll
he's not like radiating it, but I think if he were to touch me, I wouldn't necessarily get harmed, I don't think, but I would find it extremely uncomfortable.
I have heard stories, people of different alignment, they get protection from divine power of the opposite. But, whoever's blessing is greater, coming into contact might not be good for at least one of them.
If I could get protection from that sort of stuff, but so far hasn't given me one, so...
Most clerics I met when I was young, they would talk about how if you wish to ask for more, you have to be willing to give more and prove your faith in their power and their ideals.
It's probably going to ask me to do a couple of things at some point. Right, and then maybe it'll just be like, hey, you did the thing, here you go, have some more stuff. But I don't know.
Pretty much.
I don't ask it, and then it tells me it just tells me to do stuff.
Maybe
And, like,
you are in
weird
debt to
kind of
them.
Things. Like, not like bad weird things, but as I was saying,
Yeah.
Go stand on this street corner for like 3 hours. That was it. Just go stand there.
This seems more inconvenient.
There's a
could
part of
always be
me
door
which
to
I'm just like, are you just some sort of like, are you like pulling pranks on me? Is like that? You're like some sort of prank god?
Really bad game of Sims.
But like, you know, then it gives me cool shadowy power things. So I don't. It hasn't been ever bad. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone knows that because I get
There
it.
are
It's kind of weird when there's a god that's like,
gods
hey,
of
do a
shadow
thing.
and dark things that are not like super scary evil things. Gods of death that
I don't get
are
it.
not gods of
People like to fall
murder.
under the generalistic, but here we
The
have
problem
necromancers.
stems for most people that I
One of our
seem
officers
to
performs
refuse to
necromancy, so.
Hey,
Because if I do, it starts to get painful. I tried it once.
Different walks of life from everybody.
And people here have been expressing a certain level of concern over the fact that if I have a thing told to me by this thing that I don't even know of what it is, then if it anyway, you get the potential
that is
bad
most
part of
gods.
this.
I think
where
most people you pledge yourself to gods and do what they ask, follow their teachings.
so far, it hasn't asked me to do anything that's morally objectionable, as people like to say. In fact, it's
To be fair,
usually the opposite.
it's probably better to actually have a knowledge of what you're having to do instead of it being told by like an oracle and it just being some cryptic prophecy that you have to piece
True,
together.
it is
as you go.
very specific things. By the way, that's why I'm here. At one point, I
You
got to
mentioned.
Saphira, and at some point it said join Aegis. I didn't even know what the hell this place was. I had to figure that out myself. Because
Well, it has
that's
been
like
changed.
the most vague that it's ever done.
That,
Didn't tell me exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wants you to help
And now I'm
people,
here.
that's a good
So,
start.
yeah. Generally,
And
by the
you've
way, I
already
don't
talked to the
usually
officer?
tell all this to everybody, but considering we're here and we might meet
Yeah,
each
they're
other, I
recruited,
figure
if I'm
most
not
people
mistaken.
should know.
I mean,
they
if
were
we're going
excited that I
to
got
be
hired
working
on as a
together
recruit,
and
so that
possibly
they
have to
weren't-
trust each other with
that I
each
was.
other's lives, better
I'd
to
rather,
know these things.
I'd rather you know, yes.
Yes.
And your full name
No,
is
I appreciate.
Full name is Noxia Mortua Nix.
I'm not saying you need to tell me every little thing about yourself. Don't worry about that. I'm just letting
probably
you know why
won't.
I'm
I prefer
kind of
Zia or Morticia.
blabbing a lot of this stuff that I probably wouldn't do, and it feels a little bit weird that I am because
Nia.
usually people look at me weird when I
Noted.
say this stuff.
Zia.
And that's why I
Zia
It's
or
okay.
Morticia.
Most of the people here are strange, like you had said before, in one way or another.
Most of Zephyra is strange.
True. Saphira is strange, even like more than I would wish in most times. I have friends down there and visit them often.
And all lights.
Anyway, yes, I have been interviewed, by the way. too,
Yeah.
so I'm all.
I don't like bright lights.
all
at all.
last 3 to 4 of our agents have light sensitivity issues.
To be fair, this is giving me a headache as is.
I mean,
You
we
can ask them
could
to
step
dim
away
lights
from
just a little
the
bit.
giant light above you. There are plenty of other
I mean,
places.
wherever people are comfortable. I'm not gonna make a
just
fuss.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just here because the bread was here, and then other people were here because
Yeah.
the bread was here, so we just kind of.
Yes.
I just want bread.
There's a couple of slices of bread left, I think, by the way, if you still want some.
Yeah, a couple buns from BB's bit. I think their name is BB, right? That's what they said.
Yes.
Yes.
One of our officers, yes.
Apparently, they are actually expecting.
Pregnant. Yeah.
Oh.
And that was their way of
Yes.
saying it.
That was their way of
Uh,
spilling the.
I think that today is the day they are like telling people. I only heard about it, and she said, "Oh, I have a bit. We'll need some people's help with.
I'm happy for
Need
them.
to make some bread. I need to make a bun and put it in the oven. It's a bit for Skare-sama, and I mean, I have heard the phrase before, so."
You know, that makes sense for her. That's right up their alley.
I still think they should have waited until they knew what sex it was and then made it either pink or blue.
Well,
That gender reveal parties.
I imagine.
Like, spray out one color or the
I
other.
imagine at some point you just want to say
Don't
it
even
instead
know how
of
that works.
waiting. They could probably just have a whole other separate thing for
Well,
that.
she's Faye, so I'm pretty sure she'll be really extra about revealing it.
Or burning down a house. I've heard that happen.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, look, it's a forest
confetti,
fire. It's a boy.
glitter, something like that.
It's terrible. It's not the way to go.
Gets out of control. I haven't ever been to one myself.
Some people
so,
are dumb.
You read it.
Yeah.
You read it in
I
like
have
the
not-
back section of some news sites, and you're just like, wow, how people are
Crazy? Yeah.
It's more like they
Yeah.
don't think things through, you know? Like maybe we shouldn't light a thing on fire when we're in the middle of some dry woods. That sort of.
I don't think that's crazy. That's just dumb.
Negligent.
Yeah, that's what I'm
One of
saying. It's more
those
like not
gluey
thinking
lamps
things
on a
through.
stove.
Although I
Yeah.
would say making
Never
it a
do
pink
that.
or a blue piece of bread in the oven, you know.
I don't even know how you would make it
Same.
pink or blue. Maybe
You
put
dye
like
it.
blueberries in it or something. Wouldn't
True,
it just
yeah,
burn up?
blueberries or strawberries.
I don't know. I don't work with that stuff much. Seems weird to put colors
seen, like,
into food.
Like, have you seen like?
You'd be
what's it called?
surprised at the stuff that
Red
Lynn
velvet
can make.
cake.
I was
Rainbow
gonna say
cake.
green eggs and ham, but yeah.
Every single slice was a different color of the rainbow.
Makes sense though.
Mhm.
It's a children's book.
Only thing I add strange dyes to completo candies. That's for fun though.
I don't know what other colors.
Red
she
velvet
does
cake
work
is
with.
very delicious, by the way. I highly recommend.
I've had it before. Very good.
Yeah, that's food coloring.
Is it? Oh. Did not know. Have never made it
I
before.
found that out because I really like it, and I figured out this. Oh, that makes sense. So why it's very red.
I mean, you have the strawberry rolls, which shouldn't be
Gonna
pink,
just
but
start
they are
walking
dyed
so
make
they
them
are
pink.
spared their eyes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know where we're moving because I'm still kind of.
Anywhere.
A few
that's
darker
not as
spots.
bright as
There is
here.
also a garden, which is very dim, very dark.
Really dark.
Very dim.
Like
Except for the
A
glow.
lot
of the
better.
plants.
gotten to be there too long.
That
Although I
doesn't
don't,
really
I don't.
mess
If you
with my
guys have
eyes.
stuff you're gonna want to do, then don't. You don't need to also take up all your time. But
No, I got home from shrine. I work there.
I'll be handling a few things on the station. I might pop in and out for a second, though.
I mean, over here is fine as well. Like, is it that good for you?
Good spot
mean,
upstairs
I
as
love
well.
the garden.
Because it's not that.
It's just very far away, so I was just like, well, maybe it's a little bit too inconvenient to walk all the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd have to walk
I don't
the whole
mind
thing.
going.
I don't
So-
want to use the rails. I'd
But
probably
yes, there
pass
is
out.
good spot upstairs that is also dark most of the time. If you want to sit and talk up there.
Sure. I mean, it works for me.
Is it like a vision thing for you? Like it just hurts your actual eyes?
Yeah, well, eyes, it gives me a bit of a headache. I don't really do well with light and holy people and abilities. They usually mess with me. Oh, this is way better.
Understood.
Because me, it's not like really my vision that's messed up. It's like I just feel slow and like
If you do need anything from me, just feel free to message. I'm still technically available. I'm actually closer now most of the time. I'm down on, well, planet side.
When I am not at the shrine, I am usually here or helping at the meat track, so occasionally go out other places, but I have a routine, sort of. It works.
Well, that's good.
Nothing much new. I'm still just practicing things, and Mikae-sama has not
Let me know if you have
called in a
anybody
little while,
that's
so.
looking to train you more.
Yeah? Sorry?
If you have somebody that's training you, just let me know so that way I can keep updated.
Of course, I have not yet found anyone. If anything, I am now finding more scions. I was told apparently we have a tendency to attract each other. It's starting to make sense. I don't know about training other people yet. I'm still a little nervous about that, but at the very least, finding others is nice.
Well, you're being safe though, right?
Oh, of course.
I'll trust your judgment. Just keep me updated.
Of course. Only other thing is just this constant struggle with Mikae-sama. Still just listening to what he has to say. Wow. I'm learning some things from him, surprisingly. He is sharing things. I think he trusts me, so it's getting me some things. But trying to be as careful as I
Don't become his
can.
pet project for too long.
I don't really like it, but also, how is anyone going to find out what he's up to and try to warn people, or, you know, if no one does? We all
Everything
come.
will come to a head eventually. Hopefully it's quick and painful.
For him or for us?
For him, of course.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
He's put us through so much already. Surprised he hasn't come... What's the word? Slinking back in through the doors. He constantly does come check up on us.
I think he was here a couple of weeks ago. Not for long, but he did drop by.
Good, I missed him. Lucky.
I don't know. It's beginning to wear on me, though, I think. I'm trying to find ways to cope with the fact that he has his eyes on me, keeps calling me his student. Not enjoying that.
Well, when the time comes, show him what a final lesson looks like.
I don't think I'm going to ever be strong enough to contend with him. He is scary.
It's definitely going to take a lot of teamwork and a lot of people in different areas and aspects, but...
But he has told me he wants to teach me how to alter people's memories, so if I can learn how to change something, maybe I can try to learn how to put it back. If he changes someone's memories, maybe I can help them to recover some of it. Even if it's just a little. I just want to help put people back together.
Understandable. Just... Well, I trust you. You already know how to properly use your abilities. and you know the dangers they can pose to people.
Hmm.
So in other cases, gods are genuinely
Alright, well, I'll be popping in and out. If you need me, I'll be in the office. I think Lynn's still sleeping on one of the beanbags, so if you need anything sugary, she can cook it.
Trying to watch how much sugar I'm eating, but maybe. Might be nice.
Everybody knows anytime you eat more sugary and sweets, it just makes you taller for some reason.
I have not gotten taller in a while. I think.
You stopped eating sugary sweets?
No, I still eat things. I just try to watch how much I'm eating. You too. Mm.
Yeah, it's not really a question I would want to ask. I don't need to know that.
I mean, I am
But
technically
the whole
hermetically
food
sealed
just
inside of here.
Appearing in your mouth is pretty cool.
I assume that's how breathing for me works too, because I think it just filters air in. Like,
Maybe.
Reports the air in, maybe? The same way that it does with food?
Have you
I am
ever
breathing.
tried going into a place without oxygen to test it? To be fair, I wouldn't want to, but...
No. It does do a pretty good job of, like, getting rid of poisons and stuff, though, because I've had to accidentally walk into, like, a poisonous area before, and, like, I found out late that it was toxic, I guess is the better way to put it.
Oh.
And apparently it was very good at filtering out stuff. Because I didn't get screwed by that.
Probably something to figure out.
Yeah.
Are you able to ask about, like, to your god, more specifics of yourself, or not really?
I have. It rarely answers those questions. And by rarely, I mean, like, it just likes to tell me.
Yeah. Depending on the god, they really just don't feel like divulging details or communicating at all.
Basically, unless they really want something.
I think they're
At the beginning, sort of. Because, you know, it told me a few things, and I was like, so, wait, how do I get the magical power? Like, pray to him every morning, and then that was it. Like, past the first week, not a whole lot of two-way communication.
Sounds a lot like a cleric.
I think it is listening. Most of the time.
I would imagine.
That being said, I'm going to go check on others, make sure everyone's doing alright. Did not want you to think that I simply ditch.
Oh, no worries.
I wouldn't have been offended.
Have a good
Try
one.
not to,
Nice
by the way.
Nice to meet you.
You as well, both of you.
It was a pleasure.
It's an odd thing.
Oh, maybe they all left? Returned to their rooms? Mm-hmm.
Take interest in me, which has happened.
Side note, you know what?
Which is actually why I'm here. What's up?
We'll continue.
Yes.
How there's like it's like sellers sort of like things. What happens if you like?
Seems most of the others have already either returned home or headed back to their rooms for the time being. I think I might as well. It's getting a bit late for me. It was nice to meet you both.
Alrighty. It was a pleasure.
Until whenever next time is.
Tony, take care.
Bye bye. So, if you do, then if you sell your soul,
But yes, technically speaking, yes, she can receive calls. Why? Is she about to receive a call? Okay. There. Whenever you're ready.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so you are receiving a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Hi, is this Sakoto?
Hello? Queen-sama, is that you?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's good to hear from you. You don't usually call. You alright?
How do I put this? I'm currently calling you from a jail cell.
Ooh, jail cell.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need help? Do you need someone to come and... I can't break you out, but...
No, you don't have to do that. I'm not calling for that. Just, I guess, giving context.
What happened? Are you alright?
I'm gonna make it short. I responded to a distress signal from some of my people, whisperers, and Marius was there. He decided to pay some people a visit, and well, it seemed like they were kind of being held hostage. I just got in through the door. Willow was with them, and next thing I know, things go black, and I end up in a dreamscape.
Oh, God. Okay. But then how... Did he let you go?
Kijin intervened. Their ISB division came in through the dreamscape. I don't really know what happened. It disappeared out of nowhere and said that Marius was not within their jurisdiction and essentially laws and regulations or something like that. Let us go. But we were proceeded to be arrested afterwards. I don't really understand that much myself. I just noticed someone came in from ISB, talked a lot of legal jargon, and the doorway that was chained was now a slack. We could get out. But then when we came back to the waking world, we were swiftly arrested. Not really sure as the reasons why. I'm assuming because of...
By who?
ISB as well.
ISB? I'm not familiar with who this is.
I'm assuming ISB stands for Information and Security Bureau. It's like a more elite form of the Kijin oppressors.
So,
like
more
special
of this
police, I guess.
Kijin. Okay. Are you okay where you're at right now, though?
I mean, they allowed me my free phone call, so it's not too bad, I guess.
Okay. Then, do you need me to come and try to talk to them, or...
No.
Do you know why you're there? Why they arrest you?
I were wanted criminals with the Whisperers. At least what we were told. Despite my record being, or at least my bounty anyway, being clean. So, criminals, you don't need a reason other than the fact that you're criminals to be brought in. That's just how Kijin works. But that's... I guess because Marius does this psionic stuff as well, he knows that we've been talking. We have a connection. He was giving me lots of honeyed words, saying he can help me and everything else. But I guess I'm just calling to say that he's aware of our connection, I guess.
Us talking, being friends. Did he say anything, or?
If I'm honest, everything is kind of a blur. I just know we fought him. Willow was there in her, like, Black Widow form, as he called it. He said it was like a test of survival.
I don't understand why he would suddenly do this. Unless it was something to do with Willow.
No idea. I just know that Toku and Chase were at the scene before I arrived there, as well as Wrench. So maybe it's tied to that. Maybe it's tied to our long feud.
Maybe.
I don't think either of them would have willingly went to a place where Malleus was. So I'm assuming Widow called them up, lured them out, and maybe it was a trap. I don't know. I'm lacking information. The others are kind of quiet about it, so I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, just giving you a warning in case he asks any questions or makes any assumptions, I guess.
I guess I appreciate the heads up, but I'm still more worried about you.
I mean, if I end up dead somewhere or even in further jail time, I guess, and do something, but that should be fine. I guess I'm hurting a little bit. I used the sword again. And,
No.
It's fine, it's only one. Like it's gonna kill me.
You need to be careful. It's only going to get worse the more you use it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I trust you know what's... Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm nearly done.
Okay. Sorry. Where can I come and find you if I need to find you? You can't get out.
I'm assuming we're in Keishan Tower somewhere. Doubt to be a local police station, and that's what it is.
Okay. If I need to, I'll try to ask around there. Otherwise, hopefully other whisperers know. I hate to suddenly intrude on them. I don't have contact for most of them that are not currently in the jail with you. So, kind of a problem. Alright.
Yeah, so...
Try to stay safe. I'll try to be in touch soon, if I can be. If you get out, please let me know.
Yeah, sure. Sure to send you a text message or something.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Alright, Johnny.
And the phone is hung up.
Why would he? to stay calm. Don't know what he knows. Don't know what he thinks. Sup, Gamerino?
I just got back from going to the airport and picking up my lady.
Big schnice. I think lobby is nearly at an end point.
Lobby is dead.
Yeah, there's only three other people in there right now, and they're just chilling, chatting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm glad I fucking got onto RP tonight. Holy shit. Was not expecting a phone call like that.
How do you feel about my creation?
I think I'm getting retina burn looking at you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're very vibrant, very bright. My eyes are going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's more like the holy fuck, you're colorful and bright. Not like searing, painful light, but definitely enough for my eyes to go squint.
Alright, well, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same here in just a
Good
bit.
night.
Probably wrap up for the night because it's almost 1 a.m. here.
It's almost 2 a.m.
Hi, May. Hey, Kish, are you here? Are you in the chat, or do I need to prompt? Oh, nice.
Hello.
Oh, I was just gonna say thank you for the call out. That was oh my god, fuck. My mind is now racing. I have no idea what the fuck happened. So.
Yeah, it was kind of a situation. Like even I was a bit like I was watching it unfold through Kaz's stream. I was like, oh god, what's happening? Then I got like a phone call saying that, you know, the Council of Nine has been informed and now Queen's part of the Council of Nine, and she's like, oh, okay, well, you know, let's just go there to help them get out. Gets there, pulls the trigger on her sword to try and, you know, ward them off so they can escape. Manny disappears. The screen starts going dark, and next thing you know, we're unconscious and we're in a dreamscape. So, yeah.
Understandable. Sounds like shit went from fucked to extra fucked.
Yeah. Queen's definitely gonna be asking Sakoto like, hey, can you like help me train for the mindscape a little bit better so I can, you know, because apparently, so I roleplayed out that because Queen's still distressed from everything that happened and her mind's a mess. Her weapons weren't on her person when she woke up in the mindscape.
Yeah, most people have to have experience in generating weapons for themselves.
So probably gonna ask
weapons and
Sakoto
other
for, like,
objects.
mental resistance as well as training so she can get things back faster.
Maybe. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream because I have been at this for almost 8 hours and I need to go to the bathroom again because my medication makes me do that. And I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna actually probably go to sleep soonish because I'm fucking tired.
EP, yeah, sleep is good.
Sleep is good. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do now because now so I was supposed to do a scene, or I'm supposed to do a scene with Negative, Skipper, and the three of us, maybe plus, and try to we were just gonna kind of have like just wholesome,
Is that the one
kind of like
with-
just chillin'.
I was invited to? Is that the one we were... Was it that one, or was it some other time?
I don't think we ever actually like fully planned one with you yet, but I know that was definitely like on the like we'd like to try to do that at some point in time, like just to have like a bunch of people together and just chill, because it's surprising how nice urban exploration RP is. It's nice to be able to just wander around a place and have something to talk about while you talk and, you know, explore a little bit. It's fun.
Well, Queen could probably do stuff, but she's currently in jail for 24 hours, so, yeah.
Sakoto comes down to Zafira, and she's just like, I'm coming to get you out of prison. We're gonna go catch up. Magpie and fucking Smiley are coming along. So I'll have to talk to him.
Yeah.
Figure out what the fuck's going on, because if not, at the very least, I feel she's gonna be like, I'm coming to, whether it's to see you as you get out or. She's panicked a little bit. She's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happened. I don't know how much he knows. I don't know how much has happened. She's worried. At the very least, she's like, if he asks why I'm, you know, fraternizing with, you know, a whisperer, a well-known whisperer, you know, she's relatively confident that she could spin it as something harmless. It's not something that he should be scared about.
Yeah, I have to watch the VOD back to see what he said, because I was putting blanks, if I'm honest. I was like, probably so hazy from just like waking up from a dreamscape. So she's like, yeah, I don't quite remember the details. I just know he mentioned, oh, you know Sakoto, and it's like, oh, that's not good.
Worried little Sakoto. I don't think she's gonna be sleeping much tonight. She's gonna be like laying there just like, oh fuck, my friend got arrested, and maybe McKay knows that I've not been entirely truthful with him. Willow's there, and Willow knows that I've done stuff, but now she's dating the guy and is she's very worried.
I want to say, let me just think of something. I'm trying to remember if this happened or not. So, no, this is okay. So this is out of character. So basically, Chase and Tuku were talking with Willow, and Malleus revealed that Willow told Malleus about the how people went into Willow's mindscape and removed the piece of Malleus that was in her head, and she told him who was in her mindscape. So yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, she's betrayed her.
Wow, I can't believe it. She was the one who asked us to do it.
So I'm kind of wondering, like, as a character, like, if like the Widow and Willow are two separate entities.
No idea.
Oh boy. And here I was like, okay, so the only connection Queen has to Malleus is for Sakoto, and you know, that's pretty you know, harmless. What could possibly go wrong with that? Meanwhile, a few, like, you know, weeks later, oh, wait. Oh, no. I went to Dreamscape with Marius. That's not good.
Yeah, that's generally not a place you want to be.
Mm-hmm. And he also knows that she has a connection with Sakoto, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's also not good. Yeah, quite the quite a terrible fate we found ourselves in, huh?
Quite the terrible fate.
So if you know Sakoto goes missing, then it's like, well, I wonder where she's gone. But the problem is, Queen can't really help her with that. She doesn't know people that could help, nor can she help herself.
Nope.
I mean, it's spooky month, you know, so.
Spooky month!
Spooky month!
Alright.
So it makes sense for this kind of stuff to happen. Yeah, I'll leave you to, you know, turn off your stream and go to bed.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably not gonna go straight to bed. I'll be around for a little bit, but at the very least, I think I'm gonna. Bringobert.
Yeah, you sure you're not going to bed straight away?
No, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'll
Mhm.
be fine.
So long as you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Rest.
Yeah. Truth be told, I should probably stay up for just a little bit longer.
Fixing your sleeping schedule?
Yeah, more or less.
Mm.
Just attempt to do that. Let's see. Who all's online?
Well, I'm gonna go cook myself some food. So I'll see you whenever I see you again next.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. We'll see what's gonna happen tomorrow. I have no fucking clue. It'll be tomorrow afternoon. Be sure to be on the Discord because that's where I'll announce stuff. Until next time, though, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Good night. Bye. Mwah.